Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the South Delta Recreation Center. This game is underway. You talk about high flying. This is the next level. Nice shot. Buries that biscuit right there. And we apologize. We're waiting for the roster to come over to us. So if it's coming, it's a work in transition. We know that we're going to get it in the next short while. So the blue team takes the first lead so far. They played 1 minute so far in the first period of play. Referees go back all the way out. Referee for the game, Brian Justy and Brett Sandu, are the two officials doing the games today, and they'll probably be doing all three of them. Waits a little bit of a faster tempo than the last game, and that's just the difference in age limit that we see between the level of the young boys. Waits looks all the way back up the center floor. Nice play straight down inside. Looks, hammers that one right on target. Nice shot right there. There you can see, well-placed shot right in the breadbasket. There you can see the different talent that we see. You talk about the fastness and the speed from one division to another one in this different sport, and that's just clearly what we see in today's world as to how some of the boys and young girls progress and the way they grow and advance their career to go from one sport to another. Waits cuts back to the inside. Shot over on the far side. Nice play. Waits picks this one all the way back up. Back out to center. Right in the mid part of the blue line. Looks, waits, cuts back to the high slot again. Waits, cuts back in, looks, holding on to it, takes a shot right upstairs. Nice shot. Well placed. And boy, oh boy, was that ever hammered home. Easy shot and just put that one way up top. Cuts back. You can see obviously some of the young boys that are playing this play for South Delta Minor Hockey, and you can tell basically because they've got the green helmets. That's synonymous with South Delta Minor Hockey. Also, congratulations, South Delta Minor Hockey. They recently had their elections and their board of officers who have come back on board. Shot, oh, deflection right off the top part of the glove, and it goes inside. It's like we're trading goals from one end to the other right now, and they're just working it back. A little bit of a tic-tac-toe. They'll go back and they'll just talk to the young goaltender and say, oh, well, those things happen. It just deflected. It says it was off the arm and just deflected inside. That's okay. Shake it off. It won't be the first time we've seen goals scored like that. Just, I guess that's pretty synonymous even with watching the Stanley Cup the last little while. At least nobody played it with their hand on the goal line. That's the big part right there. Straight down over on the far side. Nice play. Pressing against the boards, trying to get control of it. Walking their way off of the boards. Back out, center floor. Good control of it. And they get it inside. Waits, cuts all the way back out, gets it to the blue line area, cuts back to the left, looks over, skated the puck. They get it back inside. Throws it over right side. Good play, and now the blue squad will work it all the way up to the center part of the floor. They go straight down. Inside, goes far deep to the left side, waiting and holding on to this to try and get control of it. A little bit of a bump off of the puck. Play carries right on, cutting back to the inside. Looks, takes the shot. That was partially screened and blocked and just deflected wide on the outside. They worked their way all the way up center floor. Officials stay with them. Nice pass to get it inside the corner. 16:25 left in this first period of play. Don't forget we played 2 periods. And we'll work it back around. Marched away all the way up center floor against the boards. Nice play for the blue team to come back down inside the corner. Drives for the front part. Looks. The young goaltender holds on that one. Stops it. Kicks that one inside the corner. And they have it against the boards. Back out, center floor once again. Careful play to stay inside. Reach behind him, but just a little bit out of his reach. Couldn't get control of it. Waits holding on to it. And they just turn and march up forward the other way. Straight down. Back up the center floor. Cuts to the right side. Good move to go around to one man. Back to the inside. Overskated the puck. Lost his stick. Fell down. Now play carries on and getting back up to go the other way. Straight up the center floor. Straight down the left side. We got big number 12. Passes it back over far side. Shots cross floors. Nice goal. Tic-tac-toe. Nice passing play from one end to the other to cut back to the inside. And that was well-deserved, well played, and well-timed. You can see the precision passing. A lot of credit on that one goes to the coaching staff that have been working with the young boys and girls that are playing the league all season long to develop and perfect their skills. From the draw, looks, waits. And, of course, we had a chance earlier on to talk to, in the season, we talked to Steve Jung with Ice Level Sports. Him and Russ Jung were out here at the early part that Carl and I attended to grab some interviews to talk to them. And, of course, Steve Jung actually used to play with the Vancouver Voodoo years back that everybody knows all about. Very fortunate to be a pro roller hockey player in the Vancouver area. Looks back down on the far side, cutting back to the inside. Waits, takes a shot, big stop on the far side, trying to pick this one up on the rebound. Shot through the crease, scores, completely handcuffed everybody. And that just went underneath a sprawling young goaltender for the blue team. And I think our roster is eventually coming. It is. I can see it. Doing a great job on that one. Now we have both goaltenders down there. Both have played remarkable so far. It's just a seesaw battle, end to end. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's all right. I dropped it. Guess what? I dropped it. Nobody else. Waits, looks.
This is the white, this is the blue. Good, thank you.
He's got the high number.
We're back. We've got our roster. Special thanks right there. Appreciate that. Now we get control of it. Waiting for it. Hold on to the puck. Looks, gets it all the way back out to center floor. Good play. Getting it back down inside. Porteous comes down. Looks, goes in. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. Well placed. Gerbert holds on to it and kicked that one out to the left side. Good work to finish that one off. The two of them push inside the corner. Now we get the sticks come up and the referees have to move in. A little more testy than the last game we saw. Players come out and play. The referees are going to have their hands full. And if that's any indication, they're going to have to move in quick to separate the combatants just so there's no foolishness out there. And, of course, everything's on the line for this. And we know it. The referees are going to go back out. I'm not sure whether we're going to have penalties assessed. I believe we might have penalties assessed by the referee to put them over in the penalty box. Should be offsetting minor penalties, so we'll have both players going to the penalty box. 13-17 the time left in this first period of play. Going to the penalty box for the blue team, we've got D. Johal, and number 12, we've got Matt Porteous going in for the white team. And we'll go all the way back down, 13-17. They've stopped the clock right now. Now we're going to run the running time penalties, I believe. Once they drop the puck, then we will get it going and set themselves all back up, waiting for it. All right, so they're going to square themselves up from the draw. Nice play to get it back to the inside. Good work to there by Borhill. Borhill was the one that had it. Looks, stops, turns. Borhill comes down the left side. Borhill drives towards the front part of the blue paint. Couldn't get control of it. Shot off. Matson picked it up. Shot scores on the rebound. Matson had a hard time clearing it out of his zone. That was clearly intercepted on the turnaround right there. So we've got the penalties. They're playing coincidental penalties. Penalties will be running time. We're even strength on the floor right now. Back out center floor, and they'll line themselves up once again for the draw. Matson scores himself up. Matson was the one that scored himself up against number 9, Eric Borhill. Borhill won the draw, pulled it all the way back inside his own zone, taking it behind the net. Good play. Pressing in is Matson. Matson tries to get the puck off of him. Looks far side. Picks up some valuable speed straight down inside. Hansen has it. Hansen looks. Cuts back inside, looks back out to Borhill, looks, waits, takes a shot, the rebound, looks, Hansen couldn't put that one inside, right inside the crease, and the young goaltender holds on to that, and that's Julian Gerbhardt. I believe it's Gerbert. I'm trying to read the writing. My apologies if I get it wrong. My sincere apologies to the families and friends. Bringing you this game on Father's Day, June the 15th, 2014. Hope you enjoy these games. Coming to you from the South Delta Recreation Center. Steve Erickson, Carl Herring, our pleasure. Carl doing his magic and due diligence on camera detail up top today. Matson comes straight down. Matson goes to the right side. Looks, goes in, goes to the left, takes a shot. Oh, nice stop right there. What an exceptional stop. The referee says keep on going. And that shot was easily taken right there by Skulkins. Just hammer that one right on goal. Now it goes back down against the boards. Pressing inside is Eric Borhill. Borhill stays with his man, tries to get control of it. Borhill fights him against the boards, coming in to offer some type of assistance. Now they shoot it all the way back out to the center floor area. Nowakowski goes after it. That's Nick Nowakowski. Straighten their way all the way out to center floor. Borhill has it. Borhill gives a cross-floor pass. Now gets straight down. Hansen has it. Hansen comes in, looks, cuts back towards the inside, looks, trying to get it back to Ewing. Ewing was out of his reach for it and couldn't get control of it. Holt goes after it. Holt failed to get it. Now they cut back to the inside. Big stop right there. Overskated the puck. Waits. Skulkin was the one that had it roll off of his foot going to the one side, and he went to the other one. Back out. 45 seconds left in the pair of coincidental penalties, and that goes all the way back out to center floor. Hansen has it. Hansen looks, rips that one right on goal. Big stop by Gerbert, and he wisely holds on that for a stoppage of play. So the penalties, we've got coincidental penalties with 30 seconds remaining in both penalties. Refereeing having to do their little bit of magic and working hard early in the game, trying to keep things under control because the talent level of these young boys, the speed, is a little different from what the previous game was. And that's not to take away from anybody that played in the previous game. They played exceptional. That's just the way the games change and the way things work out. We have a line change coming up right now. Off on a line change goes Ewan. Back out, center floor. Good play to cut back to the inside. Borhill has it. Borhill gives a centering pass all the way back out. Big stop by Gerbert. Gerbert kicks that one in the corner. Trying to get the rebound is Barhill. He couldn't get it. Back down once again, all the way up the floor, marching straight in. And Mansell was the one that had it. Now we have a penalty, a whistle behind the play. I'm not sure whether we got a penalty called or whatever, but, I know what it was. They let the players on the floor. That's what the problem was. I think it was just a simple fact that the referee or the timekeeper let everybody out of the penalty box early. That's what the problem was. So because they were coincidental penalties and they were playing at full strength and the guys came out of the penalty box, clearly each team had too many, so you can't let them play with 5. They're only playing with the 4, so the referee had to stop the play. So we'll take the face-off back at center floor. Clearly just an interpretation of the rule that anybody can mix up, even me. Waits, straight inside the zone. Looks, nice go driving for it. Cuts back to the inside, over-skated it. That was Matson that went one way. He went the other way. Looks, back straight down the floor. Good play to pick up a little bit of valuable speed. Borhill has it. Borhill had control of it. Looks, cuts back to the inside. Nowakowski was the one that went after the rebound. Couldn't pick it up. Now the blue team marched their way all the way out of their own zone up the center floor. Good play, good speed to pick that one up as Mansell. Mansell has it. Looks, he's bumped off of the puck against the boards. Chasing him down to stay with him is Nowakowski. Nowakowski forced him wide to the outside, straight down, cutting inside. Looks, takes a shot. Oh, big stop right there by Gerbert. Kicks that one wide in the corner. Nice stop by Gerbert. The literally read that like a fine textbook at school, and he just got schooled on that play. On the left side, cutting back to the inside. Looks, goes after it. Never got control of it. Against the boards, far side. Borhill has it. Borhill turns, goes the other way right now, and Matson stays with him. Borhill comes out of his own zone. Waits, looks, still fighting for it. Borhill overskated the puck. He goes one way, looks back down to the inside. Good shot taken by Papel. Papel got the shot right on goal. They're trying to pick this one back up. Barrell comes in, takes it off of his men. Barrell comes in, offers some assistance, says, I want it. And now it's shot all the way out to the blue line area. Picked up and intercepted easily right there by the blue team. Going in, rips that shot by Mike Matson. Just hammers that one right on goal. In the corner, coming inside to offer some assistance is Devin Barrell. Barrell tries to pick it up. Now they finally get it against the boards and clear it down the floor. Players chasing this one back down. Both teams having a wholesale line change, and Matson will chase this one down inside his own corner. Matson has control. Taking his time, very methodically, coming up the center floor. Matson looks, comes up the center floor on the right side. Now continues to go on the right side. Goes down against the boards. Worked off of the puck very easily right there by Thompson, who stayed with him and had him turn the puck over. Waits, looks, back down inside once again. Ewan goes in. Ewan give this one back over to Hansen. Takes a shot. Big stop right there by Gerbert. Kicked that one inside the corner. Referee has to get out of the way so he doesn't get run over like a Mack truck. Back out center floor once again. Marching up the floor is Joel. Johel comes down, looks, takes it, still in the corner. Johel in control of the puck. Pushed off of the puck by Thompson, who stays with him. Johel does a centering pass, back out. Matson intercepts at high slot. Matson takes a shot, deflected off of the boards on the far side, and Matson continues to chase this one down. Back out center floor. Matson having control of it. Looks, cuts back to the inside, holding onto it, says, I want it, and I'm going to have it one more time. Back out, taking the shot. Nice play right there, taken by Johel. Kicked this one wide against the boards, and he couldn't pick this one back up. Waits. Now the white team will get all the way back up the center floor. Straight down is Hansen. Hansen comes down the left side. Hansen's worked off of the puck by Matson, who stays with him. Hansen lost his footing and fell down. Matson shoots it against the boards. Gets it on the right side boards by the hash marks. Now gets all the way out in front of his own bench. Back up the center floor. Matson has it. Straight down. Matson stops. Nice little drag stop with the toe of his skate right there. Obviously been listening to what Steve Jung says, or has been teaching him from Ice Level Source for Sports in Richmond, one of the sponsors for the Delta Revolution Roller Hockey League. Back against the boards. Good play right there. Picking this one back up. Williamson had it. Shot it back out the center floor. Now the white team's going to have a line change. Straight down inside. Good play. Porteous comes in, lost his footing and fell down. Gerbert stops it, kicks it inside the corner. Porteous gets back up. He goes after the puck. Overskated it. Back inside to pick it up once again. Burko comes after it. Burko was calling for it. They passed it back over to him. Got the shot away. Back out to the mid part of the floor. Burko goes to the crease. Well placed and a shot taken right there by Porteous. Got the shot right on goal. Porteous a second shot. Looks, scores. Nice play. Nice second effort by Porteous to put that one home and keep the game well within reason for both teams playing. Of course, the white team and the blue team playing today for this game coming to you from the South Delta Recreation Center. Steve Erickson, Carl Herring, our pleasure to bring this to you. If you want some sports information, feel free to go on my website, which is www.sportswave.ca. Find lots of great information. And if you have a sport you would like promoted, send me an email. It's sportswave@dccnet.com, and we'll post your story up for you and the sport in your community in which you live. Straight down, looks, waits, cutting inside, off of the backboards, failed to pick it up. Now it goes all the way back out to center floor. Looks against the boards. Nice pick up the turn inside their own half. Waits. Mansell goes after it. Mansell tries to get away from his man. Finally did. Nowakowski was the one that was chasing back in. Mansell goes after this one. Overskated the puck once again. And they still pick it back up. Shot it. Carefully. Get all the way out to center. You can see the hand-eye coordination as Thompson has control. Nice pass. Giving this one back over. Nice play to Skulkins. He goes in. Takes a shot. Well placed right on goal. Nice. Mansell comes in. Mansell's calling for it, going after the rebound. Failed to get control of it. Joe Hall goes back. Joe Hall has control of it. He stops. Joe Hall stops, turns, does the 360, goes back to the high slot area. Joe Hall calls for it back, gets the shot. Big shot taken. Well played. Stopped. Nice shot there by Ouellette, who makes that well-placed shot. And boy, oh boy, has he ever been a young goaltender that's been overworked so far in this game. Kaz Ouellette, from what we've been told, is the goaltender playing for the white team in goal today. First one that deflected, get a little bit dejected with himself on that one. It was just a strange deflection that bounced in. Nothing he could really do about that one as it bounced in, completely misplayed. 4 minutes left, first period of play. Looks, waits, all the way back out. Stopping, and they just throw it back out. Thompson clears it back out to center floor. Turning, going the other way. Joe Hill has it. Joe Hill, bit of a drop pass. Joe Hill's at center floor as he dropped this one all the way back out to Matson. Matson's on the right side, now cuts back inside. Matson and Joe Hill trade places. Both of them, Matson still in control of it. Far side, good pickup right there. And Thompson goes after it, who gets this one all the way out to center floor. Thompson dumps it inside the zone. They turn to come back the other way, marching all the way up floor. Skulkins is calling for it at center floor. Good pickup, and they get down inside the zone. Joe Hall has control, goes to the left side. Joe Hill stops, turns, waits. Matson's wide open at the blue line area. They saw him. Finally give it back over to him. Nice passing play. Well placed shot right there by Skulkins off of the backboards, and they'll just leisurely pick this one back up. Looks, Joe Hill still in control of it. Couple of players lost their footing and fell down. Play carries right on. The referees say march up floor and keep on going down there, boys, and they do. Borhill comes inside the corner, taken off of him. Skulkins has it. Comes out the right side. Skulkins stops, turns. He's being pressured off the puck fairly easily by Darren Ewing right there, staying with him. Shot back inside from the blue line area. Good place shot. And Borhill was the one that just labeled that one right on target. No mistake, and got it past Papel at the same time. Overskated the puck. They get it inside the zone. Matson comes down. Matson looks, tries to drop pass for Joe Hill. Shoots, scores. Faked the drop and buried it himself. Everybody was teed up for the drop pass right there, which completely handcuffed everybody. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And that was one that you had a 50-50 chance. It was either going to or it wasn't going to. Referee's going to go over, find out who scores, gets the announcement. Players go to the penalty box. Delta Revolution roller hockey, final day for the final championship game for 2014, coming to you from the South Delta Recreation Center this day. Last year, their final championship day, as we're all aware of, was played at the Ladner Leisure Center, but just due to construction issues, we are here, relocated out to the South Delta Recreation Center this year. Straight down, cutting back inside to work is Nowakowski. Nowakowski looks easily. A little bit of a drop pass there by Nowakowski after he got that puck back over to Burko. Burko tried to get it back to Nowakowski, and he was too far out of his reach. Straight up the floor, Matson has it. Matson on the right side. Matson comes inside, cuts, goes deep towards the goal line, holding on to it. Porteous stays with him. Centering pass all the way back out in front. Stopped right there by Ouellette, who holds on to that for a quick stoppage of play. And another face-off. Well placed, but boy, oh boy, end-to-end action coming to you here from this South Delta Recreation Center. Good play, and it's a lot of fun for the players to come out and watch. They're enjoying themselves, giving 110% in all the chances they get whenever they get a chance. Parrish was the one that's on the draw. Pulled it back, taking a shot off of the backboards. Matson picked this one back up, chasing this one back down. We've got a player that's going off the floor. I think he got stung with the puck on that one as it ripped right past him back down. Again, going after it is Porteous. Porteous goes in, gives a drop pass, trying to challenge this one back down is Barl. Barl got the shot away right on goal. Big stop by the young goaltender. Luke Osborne is the one that's playing goal for the blue team in today's match. And we come inside, marching in. Mansell goes after. The coaching staff's tending to the player that had that puck just roll off of his back, it looked like, from our vantage point anyway. Matson giving this one back over to Mansell. Mansell and Matson both playing well. Now Matson's going after this deep inside the corner over on the far side. Porteous stays with him. Porteous comes inside. He tries to get control of it. Borhill comes over, tries to steal it from him. Failed to do so. Back out to Matson. Matson goes in, takes a shot. Oh, a low shot. Was deep to the goal line, about a foot ahead of it, and did a low shot. Everybody thought it was going to go wide and go in the far corner, but just completely handcuffed everybody and put her underneath the stick of Kaz Ouellette. First period's ticking down. We've got about 9 seconds left in the first period of play, coming to you from the South Delta Recreation Center. From the draw, goes all the way back out. Good play, good pickup right there. And on that note, the buzzer goes. First period's come to a conclusion. And the players will go over. They're talking to everybody. They're having a lot of fun out there. That's the one thing about the players. They're enjoying themselves. They're having fun. And they come to play. Full credit as we look in. We'll look in on the blue bench right now. Full credit to the coaching staff that have come back, and they're working this out for the boys to take part in this, to see how things play out. Giving them a lot of instruction. I have a chance to talk to some of the coaches earlier on, and I give them full credit because they played really, really well. Been working with John Olson as well as Joe to bring you these broadcasts. A lot of conversations off and on over the course of the season to see how things play out. And we wish the Delta Revolution Roller Hockey League nothing but success from this point on, for all the success and the growth for this game down the road. So we look at the blue team. You can see them, the blue team coaching staff giving a little bit of direction as to what they should do and how they can work things out. And of course, if you never saw earlier on, go on the Delta Revolution roller hockey site. You can see the videos that Carl and I had a chance to work with earlier on. The simple fact of, we talked earlier on with Russ Jung and Steve Jung with Ice Level Source for Sports in Richmond and Ironwood Plaza about the simple fact that the wheels, the roller wheels, what they should have, what they shouldn't have, the way they turn and they try and move and manipulate the puck to get out of their own zone, the way they come and go up and down the floor all the time. And of course, the other thing I mentioned earlier on about the simple fact that Steve Jung actually played for the Vancouver Voodoo at one point in time when we had the Voodoo in town. Now the new kids on the block in town. Who else would we be talking about? We would be talking about the Vancouver Stealth, the lacrosse team, the pro lacrosse team that plays out of the Langley Event Center. Had a chance to talk to some of the Delta Islanders last night. Bruce Davidson. I know Logan Schuss, when we had a chance to talk to him a while back, he said he wishes these boys that are playing for the Delta Revolution Roller Hockey League all the success in the road. Hope they have a good career ahead of them wherever their travels take you, because if you're like some of the players we've had come out of the area, you look at the players that have come out of the south end of Delta, whether the Sawasan area and Ladner area. James Paxton pitching for the Seattle Mariners, Brent Seabrook playing defense for the Chicago Blackhawks. Boy, oh boy, Logan Schuss playing pro lacrosse in the National Lacrosse League. There is no such thing as no when you want to play sports and you put your mind to it. That's the key right there. The bottom line, never say never. Mom and Dad are very supportive in all those three that I made mention to. Cutting back to the inside, looks going in. Borhill goes in, takes a shot, scores! Nice shot by Borhill to bury that biscuit in the basket as he just hammers that. So you look at some of the players, I mentioned about three of them from the south end. You look at players coming from the north end that have played different sports, various sports in different areas. One of them, Brad Lazarowicz, good friend of mine, plays, he's not a player, he played minor hockey for North Delta, wasn't a real proficient player, and he'll be the first to tell you, a linesman in the National Hockey League, the longest serving linesman in the National Hockey League, signed his contract in August of 1986, and Brad's still there, having a good time, enjoying it. It's so nice to see the boys that are playing at the high level from the Delta area continue to advance and be so successful in the world of professional sports today. Turning, coming out of their own zone. Matson has it behind his own net. Comes out the left side. Matson has it. Waits, trying to get it all the way up the center floor, up to Mansell. Matson still in control, still has it. Comes down on the right side. Looks, he says, it's my puck and I want it. I'm going in. Borhill stays with him. Forced him wide to the outside, as does Ewan. Ewan stays with him. Matson still trying to come out of the corner with it. Not having much work right now. And Humphreys goes inside the corner to help him out. Shot all the way back out to center floor, and they have to retreat inside their own half of the floor to pick this one back up. Mansell has it. Mansell's being chased down by Hansen. Hansen stays with him. Hansen intercepts the loose puck. Hansen goes in, backhand, forehand. Tries that centering pass to wrap around behind the net. Hansen still has control. Centers it, trying to get it all the way back around to Borhill, who has it inside the corner. Centering pass. Nice cross-floor pass to get that one all the way back out. And Oreskovic stays with him to force him wide to the outside in the shots. Oreskovic stayed with him real close, and Matson picks this one up. Comes out to right side. Matson taking his time. All the way up the mid part of the area, up to the floor. Straight down. Across the blue line area, down on the right side, deep to the goal line. 17:55 left in this second period of play. 6-4 the game. Waits, and the white team straight up the center floor. Careful come down. On the right side, no urgency, and Thompson's down, takes a shot, looks, Thompson buries it. Nice play, nice executed pass right there to put this one in, and boy, oh boy, that was well timed. With 17:35 the time of that goal, so the referees will go over and assess that goal and tell everybody who gets credited with the goal. Back out center floor, another face-off right in the mid part of the floor right now. Players will line themselves up, square themselves up, as Max Burkle will square himself up for the draw for the white team, and up for the red team is Jackson Skulkins for the blue team. Turning, coming out. Indeed, Johal has control of it. Straight down, across the line, goes over on the far side. Nice play. Jackson Skulkins has it. Looks, takes a shot. Big stop by Ouellette. Holds on to that one. Just leaves this one behind the goal line. They continue to press in, trying to get control. Waits against the boards. Fail to get it. Coming after that is Johal. Johal comes over. He says he wants it, but nobody saw him at the last second to give it to him. They go back to the inside. Looks. Johal still has it. Johal overskated the puck. Back out to center floor. A bit of a foot race coming all the way down inside. Looks, cuts in, stops, goes to the wide side area to try and get the shot. Porteous has it. Porteous bumps off of the puck in the corner. Waits, back checking to try and get it is Nowakowski. As Nowakowski stays with his man. Straight down. Inside on the far side is Johal. Johal comes back to the inside, takes a shot. Big stop by Ouellette. Hold on to that one. Throws this one inside the corner. Nice passing plays. They give this one back around. Mansell throws it back out to Johal. Takes a shot wide of the target. Mansell still in control of it. Mansell holding on to it all the way back out to center floor, up to Skulkin. Skulkin goes in, takes a shot. Stopped by Ouellette, bounces up in the air. Couldn't pick this one back up, and Burko has it. Looks, Burko overskated it. Johal goes after it. Johal throws it over on the far side, cuts back to the inside. Skulkin goes in, takes a shot. Big shot taken right there. Stop. Williamson got the shot away. Williamson was on the outside of the post to stop that one. Nice place shot, but they're playing very well. The coaching staff have them trained, and it seems that obviously the boys are listening to what the coaching staff were telling them at the practices that they've had. As the players have a line change, we'll go all the way back out to center floor. Of course, lots of sports going on in the world of sports right now. Lots of baseball. You can go out to some of the various parks to see what takes place. Lots of good ball action, lacrosse action. The Ladner Pioneers, the Delta Islanders playing up in the Sun God Arena. Junior or the intermediate squad are playing down here in South Delta for lacrosse. Go back inside the corner. Will wait themselves, line themselves up for the draw. They just easily push this one straight forward. Good play. Borhill was one that got that from the draw, throwing it straight inside the corner, trying to go after that and get control of it. Holt comes inside. He failed to get it. Holt was the one that was chasing that one back down. Far side, good play. Johal goes after it. He couldn't get control of it. Pinching in to get it is Thompson. Matt Thompson goes against the boards. He wanted to pick this one back up. Thompson is in there, as well as I believe we had a Humphreys that was out there as well helping out. Back down on the far left side. Coming in is Matson. Matson has it. Looks. Matson cuts, goes wide to the far right side. Skulkin goes in. Matson takes a shot off of the backboards. Easily played and picked up by Gerbert. Gerbert was the one that was calling for it. He's on the outside of the crease. Gerbert's still calling for it. Back out to Matson, center floor. Matson holds onto it. Far side, back in the corner. Gerbert's on the front side of the crease. Couldn't pick this one back up. Matson comes inside, left side. Matson takes it, goes, shoots it off of the backboards. Deflected wide by Hansen. It rolled off of the stick of Hansen to kick itself inside the corner. Johal goes after it. He failed to get control of it. All the way up the center floor. Nice play, straight down. Looks, waits. Humphreys has it. Looks, got the shot away, and everybody stays with Humphreys. A little bit of undetected hack right there. Borhill stays with it. Borhill goes in. Shot, pass, shot. Again, well placed. Humphreys was the one that got that shot away. Nice shot taken and a big save right there by Osborne, who kicked that one out with his right pad. Well executed. Looks on the turn. Waits. Looks back all the way out center floor, coming down the left side, holding on to the loose puck. Skulkins comes in, gets control. Waits once again, still moving to the inside. Joe Hill has it. Joe Hill got the shot away, and it's finally picked up on the retreat as they march their way all the way up the floor. Good work. Thompson throws this one straight inside. Hansen goes after it. After he got it from Thompson, Hansen tries a centering pass, goes deep inside the corner once again. Failed to get control of it. Against the boards, the two of them bump, and the two of them just sort of roll out of the corner with each other just to get out of harm's way. They knew what they wanted to do and where they'll get there. They'll eventually get there. Straight down. Looks, goes in, takes a shot. Nice shot taken. Well-placed goal as Jackson Skulkins buries that one, just hammers it home. Nice play shot, end-to-end action right here. 13:05 left, coming to you in the second period right now. 2 periods, another game following this one. And we will be giving the Delta Revolution roller hockey copies of this. They'll be posting it up on the website. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Steve Erickson, Carl Herring, expert camera extraordinaire, doing all our magic work. Waits, looks, goes over on the far side. Nice play, picking this one back up inside the corner. Burko had it. Burko shoots it behind the net. Waits, Burko tries a centering pass. Tracing him down off of the puck is Mansell. Mansell couldn't get it. Now they try the return pass. Hansen stays with his man. Back all the way out. Hansen's backpedaling down. Inside, across the blue line. Looks, cuts, goes back to the inside. Matson goes to the high slot. Matson still in control. Takes a shot. Stopped by Ouellette. The rebound. Ouellette stopped it a second time. The third one goes in. Ouellette couldn't stop 3. He stopped 2, but not 3. tough play, but they're cheering and they're questioning the referee. But the referee, Johnny on the spot, was right there. And, of course, the two officials, Brian Jesty and Brett Sandu, the two officials doing the game today. I believe the two of them are going to be doing all three games as we're doing the telecasting here, coming to you from the South Delta Recreation Center. Fresh legs off, one on. Borehill will go off of the floor from the draw. Easily played. Picked up right at center floor. Nowakowski was one that pushed that one straight forward. Over on the far side. Nice pickup right there by Mansell. He holds onto it. Mansell gets down, looks, waits on the return play. Straight down the floor. Nice setup by Nowakowski. Nowakowski's on the right side. Gets the return pass. Shoots. Oh, big stop right there by Osborne, who kicks this one off at the left pad in the corner. It was funny. Nowakowski gives him a tap on the helmet after he stopped it and kicked it wide. Good sportsmanship thrown out on the floor right now by the players. Started a little bit testy, but they sort of settle it down, get the testosterone going out. Waits against the boards, going back down. Hansen comes inside his own zone. He chases his man down. Back out center floor, shot by Mansell. Big shot, the rebound. They put this one home again. Now we have a bit of a pushing match after the game. I believe the referee is going to tell number 14, in this case number 14, which is Nick Nowakowski. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if he's going to go over and sit down for a minor penalty. The referee had a little bit of a chat with him after that and says, "You can't do that, son. That's a no-no. So even though they scored, you're going to get the minor penalty." And he's explaining to the coaches that was a little bit obvious of a little push. Now, I can say very emphatically, if this was a National Hockey League, they wouldn't have called that at all. That would have been like there's a rule book, there's a preseason rule book, and when you get playoffs, there's a one page. It's things not to call. And I can say that because I've worked pro hockey, so I know that. I know what there is to call and what not to call. And I got a lot of friends working in the National Hockey League. Steve Kazari, very nice to have Steve Kazari, actually from the Penticton area, working the hockey school in Penticton in the first part of July. Bradley LaBosse, one of the referees from Delta Minor Hockey, going up to represent Delta Minor Hockey to take that one in. Right on goal. Big stop right there by Osborne. Holds on to a little bit of help from his friends up there. Thompson goes after that. Thompson comes inside. Wise move right there as Osborne holds on to that one. Line change right now for the blue team. Face off inside to the right of young Luke Osborne. John Luke Osborne is the young goaltender playing well. Hasn't been tested a lot, but he's been hit with some pretty heavy shots the odd time, and when he's been forced to stop him, he's come out big. Waits, nice back check, nice solid play to take that one off of him. We've got a power play going on right now for the blue team, straight down across the blue line, cutting back to the inside. Joe Hill comes in, takes a shot. Joe Hill the rebound, couldn't pick it up, picked up on the back check right there, stopped, and Thompson has control of it. A couple players, it always looks worse than it is sometimes. The players get going, everybody wanted a penalty, but the referee said nope, not in that play. Play carries right on, back down against the boards over on the far side. They set this one back up. Waits against the boards. Looks, they're still fighting and pushing for it. Borehill comes in. He's trying to get control of it. A little bit of a love tap. We've got more players in there than we really need. Now the referees finally blew the whistle. We found it. So we'll blow it and have a stoppage of play and a face-off. I talked earlier on about the Vancouver Canadians starting their baseball season this coming week. They're currently, as we're doing the broadcast, on a 3-game winning streak. They played down in the US of A, and of course, they're very, very fortunate to have as one of their people that they get a chance to talk to all the time, Mr. Ray Carter, Delta resident, president for Baseball Canada. Ray is just a wealth of knowledge and just a real great individual. Had a lot of chance to talk to Ray Carter about baseball, and Ray is one that thinks that players, as do a lot of people, should play various sports just to sort of hone their talents level and do it all the time. Shot right on goal. Big stop right there by Ouellette. Kaz Ouellette stops that one, holding on to it. There's 54 seconds left in the power play right now. 8:19 left in the second period of play right now. And you can see him going down, sprawling on his back to stop that one right there. Actually looked behind him to make sure no one's behind him. Line change. Taking their time by the blue team right now. They'll get fresh legs back on the floor. Coming on the floor easily right there. Let's get him back out. Waits going over on the far side. Matson chases this one down. Coming in to help out is Joe Hill. Joe Hill picks this one up. Joe Hill throws it back inside the corner. Couldn't get it. On a back pass right there. Skulkins goes after it. He failed to get it. Holtz on the outside left of the crease waiting for the puck. Waits, looks, back out. Matson all the way back out. Joe Hill goes in, takes a shot. Big stop by Ouellette. Kicks this one wide in the corner. 10 seconds left in the minor penalty. Fighting for it against the boards. Good work. Burkle comes inside to help out. He couldn't get control of it. Drop pass all the way back out to Matson. Matson tees this one up. Looks, hammer that one right on home. The minor penalties expired. Teams are back at full strength. And they'll play even. Matson shoots it. Cross-floor pass over on the far side. Nice work to get it over to Skulkins. Skulkins goes in. Easily gets around his man. Porteous stays with him. Not going to let him get out of harm's way. And Porteous and Matson are pretty much glued at the hip right there. The two of them both bump. Skates away. Skulkins couldn't get it. Skulkins leaves it. Matson has control. Matson goes after. He lost it and then overskated it and goes back after to finally pick it up one more time. Inside the corner. Porteous goes after it. Porteous couldn't get it. Joe Hill holds on to that one. Puck is knocked loose. A couple players come together and the referees are going to have more work to do. Hansen comes in, tells his man to get out of the way. Don't bump our goalies. And on that note, there's another event coming up at the Richmond Oval. It's coming July. And it's going to be a big ball hockey event. And the young celebrity that's going to be on hand is Carey Price, the Vancouver Canadians goaltender. Speaking about Montreal Canadiens, who else? Young Brendan Gallagher. Young player that reminds me so much of Yvon Cournoyer, former Vancouver Giant, playing with the Montreal Canadiens right now, back home for the summer. Waits, long pass, cross floor, all the way up the center floor. Can't come straight down inside the blue line area, driving for the front part of the net. Thompson's calling for it. Drop pass to Thompson. Roll off of the inside right foot. Thompson still in control, checking him off of the puck easily as Williamson comes inside to help out. Picked back up by Matson once again. Matson has control. Just settle things down. A little bit of a leisurely forward pass up to Mansell. Gets straight down across the blue line on the right side. Forced wide to the outside. Good play, coursing him wide by Porteous. They still got it past everybody and put another one inside. 5:41 left. That puts them up by one right there. Nice play. Good hand-eye coordination by the young guys that are playing this. And, of course, you watch them play, and they're having a good job. You know, it's not that easy to manipulate yourself sometimes on the wheels, but these guys, pretty much, they can dance on them. Back out, center floor. Line themselves up for the draw. Easily one right there. Matson pulled it all the way back as they go straight down inside their own zone. Looks, Borhill's on the outside. Cross floor pass. Shot. Oh, just by inches missed the outside perimeter of that one. Couldn't pick this one up and bury that one back inside. Holding on to it back all the way out to the point. Nowakowski comes inside. Nowakowski pinches back in, waiting for it. Nice passing play. Tries a centering pass, and they just lob it all the way back down to center floor. They'll chase it down. Back to their own half. Easily play. Porteous will go after this one. 8-7 the score right now. 4:45 left, second period. Going after it, trying to get control of it. Failed to do so. Hansen chases it down. Hansen stays with his man. Plays minor hockey, obviously, with the green helmet. Hansen goes after this. Nowakowski goes after it. Shot right on goal. Big stop by Ouellette. Holds onto it. Nice play. Oh, dangerous play. Nobody seemed to want it. And at least nobody seemed to want it other than Ouellette, the goaltender right there. Waits. Long pass up the center floor. Straight down. After him is Skulkins. Skulkins picks it up, dumps it, back out. Skulkins stays with his man. Again, getting back to the inside. Good play. Borhill comes after it. Borhill comes down to the right side. Bit of a love hack right there. Skulkins takes him off of the puck. Lost it, overskated it, and they pick this one back up. Matson retreats and goes the other way. Matson gets it all the way out to center floor. Good play, good pickup right there, and Skulkins has it. Skulkins goes down. He's worked off the puck easily by Porteous, who stays with him. Still out, centering pass, turning to go the other way, and Borhill has it. He intercepted that with under 4 minutes left in the second period. Nice and leisurely. You're only down by one. Keep the feet moving. Looks, goes in, hammers that shot right on goal. Luke Osborne stops that one. Long, well-placed shot. Man, oh man, did he ever bury that one right on target. Inside their own corner, chasing it down. Borhill comes out of his own zone, dumps it all the way out to center floor. Back out to the middle part. Matson goes after it. Couldn't get control of it. Skulkins goes after it. He failed to get control of it. Hansen has it for the white team. Hansen. Nice little bit of a drop pass right there over to Porteous. Takes the shot. Does he score? Yes, they do. They put it in. A happy bunch of campers. They go in. They just literally didn't quit skating. They kept their feet moving and just kept driving for the net to bury that one right where they wanted to put it. Nice, well-placed shot. You can see them. They didn't quit. And that was what you really, really want from start to finish. Nice play, good work ethic by the team right there. And you've got to love what they're bringing to the table right now. They're doing a great job. As we get ourselves all set up back at center floor, waiting for the draw once again. Pulling the draw back was Skulkins. He pulled it back towards his own part of the floor. Waits. Mansell goes after it. Mansell overskated the puck back inside. Burko chases that one down. Coming in to help out and offer assistance is Ewan. Ewan failed to get control of it. Now the blue team, a long pass all the way out to center floor. Couldn't get it from coast to coast there, and they just threw it around the boards deep inside. Chasing it down as Humphreys goes after it. Humphreys goes back out on the front part of the crease. He tries to get control of it. Back out, center floor. Picked up against the boards. Loosed it and literally lost the puck straight down. Mansell comes down. Mansell going against Ouellette. Mansell goes in. Ouellette stoned him on the draw right there. Good pickup. Rebound. Scores. Picked up after Ouellette made an exceptional stop. Going coast to coast and post to post on that one. Literally, he was robbed. But what a well-played shot. Good play to follow that one up by Matson. Mike Matson's had an exceptional game out there. The big guy's got good hand-eye coordination. He knows where he wants to put it. And when he wants to put it there is no exception. Game is tied at 8. We have 2 minutes left. Oh, it's 9 now. It's just not up on the clock. That's all. I'm looking at it tomorrow. It'll get up there. It's going to get up there. 2 minutes left in this second period of play as the clock's slow to tick down right now. Good thing I have people here to help me out. Turning on the opposite way, going back down. Mansell comes inside. Mansell gives it over. Far side. Skulkins goes in, takes a shot, puts her home. Boy, oh boy, the boys have come to life right now, and you can't take anything away from the white team. The white team has been playing exceptional. They're playing hard, they're fighting hard, and they just continue to drive for the front part of the net, trying to get this one back inside. Full credit to what they want to do and how they want to do it. 1:46 left, 10-8, so the last 2 minutes will be stop time of the game right now. Boys will go all the way back out. They're going to line themselves up for the draw. Joe Hill won the draw, actually pulled it forward, but stealing it from him was Borhill. Borhill gets it over, cross-floor pass. Borhill chases this one back down. Joe Hill goes after it, shoots it around the board, stopped, intercepted, blocked. Hansen has control. Clock's not moving. Everybody knows it except the timekeepers. Now they woke up. Now they saw it. Timekeeping a thankless job, so we'll see if we adjust this one or how it's going to play out. Waits, looks. Those are things where parents get timekeeping. They forget about what's going on. They're just excited. They just know what's going on. They're just in it for the love of the sport. Timekeepers go, oh, no, I know what's happened. So the referee's over talking to him right now. They'll probably say run it for a first little bit of the stoppage. When we have a stoppage, we'll see how things play out. Waits, looks, if you have such a thing as a stoppage play. Waits over on the far side. Nice little bit of a give and go right there. Porteous goes in. Waits takes the shot. Porteous couldn't put this one right on target. Now it's shot down the floor. 1:12 left on the clock right now as the clock continues to tick away. Straight up, white team comes out of their own zone all the way up to center floor. Nice play, picking up some speed. Good move right there by Borhill. Borhill comes down, hammers that one in. Goes off of the foot of Matson over far on the white side. Looks, takes a shot, the rebound, going after the rebound. Couldn't put this a stick on it. They failed to pick this one back up. Papel goes after it, failed to get it, pressing in to get control of this puck. Easily was Nowakowski, shoots it off of the boards over on the far side, and they chase it all the way back out to center floor. Porteous turns inside his own zone, well behind his own goal line. Porteous has control, calling for it, back out to center floor, easily sets himself up as Hansen. Hansen throws it inside, looks, trying to give it all the way back out to Barrell. Barrell couldn't get control of it. Barrell's doing a good job checking back in. Looks, trying to get control of the loose puck. He's bounced loose, and they turn inside their own zone. Waits, looks, Skulkins has control of it. 20 seconds left. Skulkins just set things up behind his net, nice and leisurely. The clock's ticking down. They know that the trophy is going to be theirs when this thing is all finished and said and done. Taking their time. Cross all the way, pass up to Joe Hill. Joe Hill gets control. No rush, turning, killing a little bit of valuable seconds off the clock. Turning back at center floor, backs. Joe Hill has control. Takes a long shot after the buzzer goes there, and the buzzer goes to end the game. The final score in the game, 10-8 for the blue team. Well played game. I've got to give the players a lot of credit. That was fun to do. You watch the boys, a talent level, and full credit to the goaltenders. Kaz Ouellette as well as Jean-Luc Osborne for the blue team. Ouellette for the white team. Both goaltenders played exceptional. They fought hard. They played well. They had fun. And they clearly entertained everybody from start to finish, right from the opening draw. Referee had their work cut out for them right there, but they had fun. And the trophies are coming all the way back out to center floor. They'll be presenting the trophies back out in the mid part of the floor. Coaching staff's down talking to the players. And there you can see the coaches for the blue team talking to the boys, telling them it was a good, a good win. They played strong, they fought hard, and they played very, very exceptional. Hope you enjoyed this game coming to you from the South Delta Recreation Center. Delta Revolution Roller Hockey, this division. We've got another division coming up. And they go back out, all the parents getting good photos of the boys that are playing the game out here on the floor right now, and the boys will go back down. You know, both teams, whether it's the blue team or the white team, you can't take anything away. Both teams fought hard, they played well. The goalies played exceptional out there on the floor, and I give them an awful lot of credit. They really come to play, they come to entertain the crowd, and they just showed them, hey, we can play and we can have a good time doing it, and they did exactly what they wanted to do. And we will have the trophy presentation after the boys line up on their respective lines. We'll get the shots taken from I believe the coaches, the referees instruct them to line up on the blue line, or on the lines close to the blue line area. As the parents come back out, getting all the photos that they want for this boy, a day to go down in history. This will be something that the boys will never forget about. They come down, they want to play, and this will be a moment in time, so to speak. It'll be also posted on Facebook, obviously, by the Delta Revolution Roller Hockey, so they know what's going on. They had a good time. They played hard. They fought hard. And, of course, nobody quit from start to finish. Everybody just kept driving for the front part of the net. Doesn't matter which player you talk about. Everybody got their fair turn. They got their fair share, and that's what it's all about. Sportsmanship, having fun, and teaching the boys what it's like to have a lot of successful camaraderie in today's game. Sportsmanship, the name of the game. And that's what it's all about. That's the one thing that earlier on we had a chance to talk to. I mentioned earlier about talking to Steve Jung as well as Russ Jung from Ice Level Sports in Richmond and Ironwood Plaza. That's the one thing that they emphasized with the boys when they were actually on the ice or on the floor training them, and when they just took the ice out of the South Delta Rec Center, about what they did and how they wanted to play and what it's like playing at this level. And, of course, you can play international roller hockey as well. There's a lot of it going around, and not just here, but around the entire world. You can go as far as you want. All you have to do is have it in your mindset, and that's what they want to do. Trophies are getting out. Carl will get the presentation of the shots, and we're just going to listen in and get some quiet time out to listen to the players. So the boys will go back and get their picture. That will be a moment in time for them to remember. They'll all get jumping up in the net, getting congratulations. A well-played game for both the white and the blue team. Neither team has any sorrows to pull out of this. It was fun. It was fun to do, and we really enjoyed a little bit of a more up-tempo, high-tempo game than the first one. But every level has different levels of success, and each one is indeed a success. Hope you've enjoyed this game. On behalf of Carl Herring, I'm Steve Erickson. Thanks very much for listening and watching this game on behalf of Delta Revolution Roller Hockey.